It go good with collard greens.
Your mom, Cindy, found out that your girls were now modeling and stripping?
Yeah.
Why don't you go to see your granddaughter?
Their lifestyle is not my lifestyle.
Quiet!
Okay, Rob, I got you, baby.
Then,
We've been together for 10 years, and we have 8 kids together. My husband had his phone sitting on the counter, and it lit up. Looking at the picture, and I said, this is not one of my children.
why haven't you told Delilah this before?
You never asked. I felt like that was the first thing she should have asked me, you know.
Maybe it was the first thing you should have told her. Plus,
every day when I come home from work, he takes my phone from me, scrolls through every message.
I have to ask you this question. What planet are you from? Are you insecure about yourself?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm a good man.
I didn't say you weren't a good man. I just asked you a question. Are you afraid of losing her?
I am. I've cried every night for a month and a half straight. I don't want to lose her, and I love her that much.
He has promised me when I pass this test, because I'm going to, that I will never hear another allegation ever.
Time to do the results. Stand up, face each other. That's right now. Welcome. Can you imagine being a grandmother and finding out that your church-going granddaughters are now going to strip clubs and bearing it all to make a buck? Whoa. Now imagine that your daughter is the one who encouraged your grandbabies to take it all off. In fact, she hired them to work as scantily clad models for a lingerie line. My next guest says she's proud of her apples have not fallen far from the tree, and she's here to tell the granny to shake it off and accept it. Please welcome LaTonya to the show.
Gritty girl, blue, hey, Robert.
How are you, LaTonya? Nice to see you.
Thank you, darling.
So, wow.
I'm not, baby. Huh?
Nice to see you.
Nice
Again.
To see you. Again.
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 So, you're on the show before, and that isn't the first time we've seen one of these sexy outfits, right?
Yeah, sexy is what I am.
And it's not the first time you got into hot water for it either.
You know hot water boils.
Do you remember this? Take a look at this.
Let me see. Thank you. I'm the star. Hi.
So, what just happened? Why did you sit there?
Because I'm the star.
Oh.
That's right.
You're the star.
I am.
So explain
Fierce
that
and
to me.
fabulous.
Why are you the
She
star?
always talking about I'm over the top. I'm not over the top just because I love myself.
I saw a video of you mowing the lawn in a pair of...
Booty shorts because hell is hot in Georgia.
Okay.
Look at that. You see it? What? That curve and Velcro veins, dumps and everything real. Oh, that girl so sexy. Look at that thing. She said, yeah, see it? That's that real girl.
Hello, welcome to Earth.
I am.
Are you ever going to tone down? Are you ever going to be like...
What? No. So I turned 60. I got 4 daughters. I know you do. We were all
old are your
there.
daughters?
24, 19, 15, 13.
So I got to ask you... So I got to ask you, what do they think about you?
My 19-year-old loves it.
Well, your friend had a problem with the way you were dressed, but now your mother is upset with you. Why?
I mean, because of the way I dress and the way how I think it's sexy. What's wrong with that?
Well, your mom, Cindy, found out that your girls were now modeling and stripping?
Yeah, my mom's conservative. She's a very conservative woman.
But
She is.
look, when you say she's conservative,
She is, yeah.
is this?
She don't wear makeup. She wear no lipstick. She probably wear lip gloss. I mean, and when she wears her clothes, she wears them nice. They fit. They nice, but they covered.
So.
And I'm not.
That's for sure.
You know.
What happened at Thanksgiving?
It was a fight.
Big dinner, whole family.
My family, well, we was here eating Thanksgiving dinner or whatever. So one of my family members, they asked my daughter Joy, did she dance? And I mean, she's grown. How can I stop her? I mean, next thing I looked up, oh, my bad, shoot. She was dancing now. I can't stop her.
But did you teach her to dance?
Teach? I don't know about to teach. We got rhythm, so it's gonna come anyway.
So.
It's gonna come anyway. Ain't no teaching.
So, at this dinner? The food was
She can work
thrown.
a pole, too. She is really awesome. It takes an artwork to work a pole. My thing is that, I mean, if you love yourself and if you think that you know you got it, why not flaunt it?
So why? Okay.
And I mean, what's wrong with her, though, Robert?
Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just, your
know.
mum's upset with you because you
my
have her granddaughters working on poles and stripping and now modeling your lingerie.
Well, how can I stop them from doing what they want to do if they're grown? And the reason why is because, all right, my mom, at the Thanksgiving dinner, and she seen it or whatever, she was like, Tanya, you know the reason why it was like that, the family's all upset or whatever because of what Jordan them do. My thing is this right here, why? What's wrong with them being sexy? My thing is that, I mean, if you love yourself and if you think that you know you got it, why not flaunt it?
So why? Okay.
Look at that, look. That's called sexy, baby. Thick and, you know what it's called? Sweet, loving fat. It's called sweet. Look, let me tell you what that's called. That's called sweet, greasy, loving fat. It go good with collard greens and cornbread.
Who's ready to meet the feisty mom, Cindy? Cindy, come on out here.
This is my grandchildren. You getting in this?
I know
it's
it.
Getting in this.
I know,
It's
Mom.
not right. I don't like it.
I know it.
I don't like it.
I know, Mom, but you gotta understand.
It's so disrespectful.
It ain't.
It's just like y'all doing it to get back at me. Because you know I don't approve of it.
I know.
I don't like it.
Cindy, welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How are you? Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So in this case, you know, we say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Right, look at it. Sexy,
like
she's
complete
cute.
opposites,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Mom, straight-laced, goes to church.
Yes.
And
So-
I'm classy and sassy and sexy and fancy.
And there is, okay. So you have one daughter that's 20 years old and one that's
24.
25,
And
right?
my grandbabies.
Mom,
So what is it you're really against, Cindy? You know,
I'm against this stripping. I'm against this sexiness.
Yep, I love it.
I'm against them
You can
on
take
a
a seat.
pole. I'm against them
an art, Mom.
just showing their tail period.
It's an
Hey, y'all,
art.
how y'all doing? I'm trying to tell her this is not the way to raise girls.
Why
Okay.
not?
My girl, I didn't raise you like
Wait,
that.
Mom, no, but when you came to school when I was 15 and I had on that little cute dress and them lipstick and everything, I know it was a problem then, and I mean, it was
Let
in
me
me
see
then.
now.
It was
So-
in me then. I mean, I know.
Cindy, you obviously a very devout churchgoer, right?
Yes.
So do people
I go to
in
church.
your congregation come up to you and like talk about?
Showing me pictures of my daughter
And it'd be
and my
cute.
granddaughter.
It ain't nothing wrong
and
with it.
she's on the social media naked, showing her tail.
A natural ass.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then her couple
And
of
I love
granddaughters behind
And I
her,
can't help
showing they natural.
I'm an ass.
Look, this is my granddaughter. Is this what you want to see? This is my granddaughter.
That's my
So what? Who's that?
Sheikah. Isn't she fine?
Sheikah.
She look like a mama.
Right.
This is what I got to look
They
at.
grown.
So she's 20.
This is
So
what-
Sheikah's
this is
25.
what my
She is.
church
25.
member is showing me.
So,
Okay.
That my grandchildren are doing.
But here's my question, and I'm just asking questions.
Okay.
Okay. So they make money. They're
they
financially
make
stable.
money, and they don't ask me for anything. They don't ask
I'm not-
mama for
But they
anything.
they at your house.
I mean,
They at
So they
your
can
house.
financially
If they
support
make
themselves.
money, why
They do.
they got
Okay.
their own cars and
Okay.
their own house?
Yes.
Okay.
But then you got on the doing
That's
pole.
because she want to do it on a pole. I can't
No.
make it. Yes, it is.
That's
She said, Mom,
it's
she
not
come,
right.
she said, what can I do for a 25-year-old to come and tell me?
Go to school and get an education
She's smart.
and get a good job.
Can't argue with that.
Okay, but you know what? You can't argue with that. And you know what? She can go to school and get an education. But if she go to school and she strips, she's paying for her education, and she ain't asked me for no money. So, oh my gosh.
Grandma Cindy, so if your granddaughters are financially stable and happy,
wrong with it?
would you still have a problem with it?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. It's about respect. Ain't nobody gonna
Okay.
respect you looking on social
Okay.
media
Oh, I
like
got
that.
something for that right
Okay.
there. But my thing is this right here. Yes, it
If
is
you want respect, you got to get.
And I got it because you know what? I know how to tell them if they don't like it. You ain't got to
But
look at it and
that
don't think you
it's
going to disrespect me just
respecting
because I got on some
yourself,
bras.
daughter.
You say,
It's
"Come on,
respecting
Mama." Oh, please, I
yourself.
bet you I put a mug in his
respecting
place.
yourself.
Woman. I am respecting
I totally
myself.
understand. I totally understand if you don't respect yourself, nobody.
But,
But why don't you pick up the phone? And why don't you go to see your granddaughters?
3 years, Mom.
Because
3
their
years, Mom.
lifestyle is not my lifestyle.
Right.
So
I'm bad going.
Yeah.
I go to church.
yeah.
I don't mean I'm going to hell.
They at their house. And that's their mind.
Right.
I do me, and they do them.
That is not it, but I love you, Mom. And I want her to come and visit me. She wanted to come and visit me or whatever. And
But
I feel that
do you
it's
understand?
wrong.
Do you understand though?
I get what Mama's saying. I get
What is she saying? What is
She
she
said,
saying?
"Oh, Tanya, you shouldn't be dressing like that." So you
Exactly.
But why? What's wrong with me wanting to be sexy?
Baby,
It's not
because,
gonna stop nothing.
you don't put that in
Why?
everything.
God gave it to me.
Well, I know, but you don't.
Well, I think it's time we met Trishika.
That's right.
Trishika, come on out. And Joya. Joya and Trishika.
Oh, she looks decent today.
Thank you. Look at all this greatness you made.
So welcome to the show. Who's who here?
Thank you.
Joya,
I'm Sheikah.
Trishika.
Okay.
So here's the question. You heard what your grandma is saying, right? Does that bother you?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm grown and I don't be asking her for nothing. I don't got my hand up. I take care of me and mine. Yes, I stay with my mama. Yes, I stay with my mama. But guess what? I just moved to Georgia. 3 weeks ago. My
And
mama
you on
said,
the pole.
she said, no, I was on the pole before I moved to Georgia.
So, Joya,
Well, personally, me, you know what? Because guess what? I got the battle for I'm slim thick with my kids. If it ain't get what? I ain't got kids to worry about, so I ain't got to look back behind nobody and say, come on. You feel me? I could just, hey, baby.
You gonna have
I got 2 kids.
so why do you ladies live with your mom?
Because right now, my mama is the type of mom not finna let you stay in her house. I'm gonna get out in a minute.
Right.
I'm just there until I find me an apartment. So I get my own apartment. When I get my own apartment,
still come.
we still have to pay bills. We pay bills up in there.
Damn right.
Hey, me, I still pay bills at my mom's house. I work at a warehouse. You feel me? Don't let these nails and this makeup fool you.
Right.
Cause please, baby, we can get these in some steel-toe boots. Just
Yes.
don't get it twisted.
Do you get any negative?
I think people just mad because they can't do that, and they be mad because they can't post a picture and look good, and they mad.
Coming up, what do you fear most about these young ladies' lifestyle?
I mean, people stalk them. Yeah, they could get hurt out there. You know what I'm saying? They could get hurt.
It's Grandma Cindy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ask her then.
what do you fear?
What did I fear?
What do you fear most about these young ladies' lifestyle?
Is dangerous. I mean, people stalk them. Yeah, they could get hurt out there. You know what I'm saying? They could get hurt.
Right.
People can follow them.
But you know
Okay,
what? People
so
don't,
let
Robert,
me-
I got something to say.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand what really mama, we don't just post pictures just for the hell of it or for the fun of it. My mama actually got a line. She actually
Good
helped
plug.
big women, like plus size women.
Confident
and
that
they help them
baby
feel
Mackie,
self because to make you feel like you ain't just because you're a plus size girl don't mean you gotta keep yourself covered
Okay.
up, don't mean you gotta
Totally
be
get that. Thank you for sharing that. So here's what I think. Here's my 2 cents.
Give it to me because I hope it's spin.
This is for you, Cindy.
Okay.
Because I respect your point of view,
Yeah.
you know, and I respect because you're a mom. Mm-hmm. They're not doing drugs.
Nope.
They're not selling the bodies.
I don't know. I
Right.
can't say. I don't know. I don't know what they doing.
I bet you I ain't.
Really?
They ain't doing nothing because guess what? Well,
Really,
they had the pitch test.
I don't
So-
know what you're doing. I ain't up in
Drug
Georgia
test.
with you. I stay in Alabama. I don't know what you're doing.
Grandma, you better home.
So-
Quiet!
Okay, Robert, I got you, baby. I got you.
This one
I got you, baby. I got
Sit
you.
over here.
All right. Oh, shoot. Y'all, you finna put me in the Vic seat now. Hey.
It's just to keep it quiet for a minute.
Separate me, baby.
So here's the thing. They're not doing drugs. They're not selling
I
the
look good
bodies.
over this way,
And there's
too.
one thing I noticed when they walked out. The first person they came to was to you to hug and kiss you.
Yeah.
Okay? Respecting you.
Yeah.
This, to me, is more important.
Yes.
Don't leave it 3 years till you spend time together.
Come see your room. I
Because
got
really,
a room for it. I got something to say.
hang on. You can say it in a second. Don't leave it 3 years because at the end of the day, they're flesh and blood. It doesn't matter what other people think.
Yeah.
Because this is more important, right?
Yeah.
Shika, now you can say something.
I love her. I just want her to know, like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, rather you know what I'm saying. But I respect you at the same time. Yeah, and stop worrying about what they
so where do we go?
I don't care what they got to say.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here?
Tone it down. I guess that's what you say.
The same as usual. I call you, check on your kids, shit, holler at you.
Peace.
You feel me? Peace.
I love you, Grandma. Get
Cause
some
she don't deal with me
and
like
guess
that.
what? God said don't judge you. But I'm gonna tell you what she do like. I'm gonna tell you what my mama like.
Okay.
Let me send a call with some money in it. She goes, oh, there you go. Hey.
But y'all ain't sending no cars with no money.
See that?
See?
Look, see that?
See that? Do it all the time.
See that?
So it's going on. Where is that?
I would like...
I want shaking it.
Now you see where the girls got it from.
You see, Mama?
See?
We get it from
So
our
I would
mama.
like to say...
Where the girls got it from.
I would like to say,
Yes.
send your mum some money in an envelope with big
Absolutely,
hearts
I
and
do.
kisses. I wish you all the best of luck.
Absolutely.
Please
Be safe.
be safe with what you
Absolutely.
post. Chill out a little bit, Grandma.
I'm
Just a little
trying.
bit.
Give your grandma a hug right now. Give your mum a hug. Get up and give her a hug. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I don't like the way they live their life. I don't like what they're doing. But long as they being safe with it, I'm all for it. I love them regardless.
Welcome. How many of you have done some harmless snooping on your partner's phone only to find something completely shocking? Well, what would you do if you found your husband of 10 years had a secret family? Well, my next guest, Delilah, is here to confront her husband and learn the truth. Does her husband actually have a secret family or not? Please welcome Delilah. So, Delilah, you think your husband Matthew has a secret family?
I think he does, Robert.
Why?
Well, we've been together for 10 years, and we have 8 kids together. Yes, I'm the mother of 8 children. We have a lovely family, and a month ago, my husband had his phone sitting on the counter, and it lit up, and I just kind of grabbed it and looked, and it said, "Hi, Daddy, we miss you, we love you." And I'm looking at the picture, and I said, "This is not one of my children."
Is it even remotely possible that he has another family?
Well, he goes on trips. He goes on. He races 4-wheelers all over the world, and he goes on trips and stuff. And he tells me, "Well, you know, I'm a busy man. You can't call me. You can't just text me and stuff." I mean, I never heard of a man on a trip that you can't call and talk to me while you're away. But as soon as you're on your way back, you know, we all on the phone and stuff. Something fishy, something going on, and I need to know what's really going on.
Well, I can't wait to talk to Matthew. Matthew, come on out here. Hey, Matthew. How are you, man? So you're a 4-wheeling guy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. So, do you know why Delilah brought you here?
No communication problems, probably.
Yeah. What's the communication problems you have?
Well, I work long hours. I come home, and she seems like she's mad. And
Right.
What I do, I just, not say anything, do my thing, let her do her thing.
Right.
And then when she go to bed, I'll go to bed after her.
Well, I think, Matthew, it's time for Delilah to actually tell you why she brought you here.
Well,
Right?
I went through your phone. Your phone lit up. I seen a picture of a child saying, "We love you, Daddy. We miss you." So it wasn't now one of our kids.
So before you answer that, I want to reveal something. Take a look at this.
Delilah, my first confession is I have cheated on you. I have a secret family.
Wow. So how does that make you feel?
It made me feel torn and hurt, and
Is that shocking? Because you're very demure right now.
Yeah, it's shocking, but at the same time, I kind of had a little intuition about it.
Okay.
So,
Let's go to the second confession. Take a look at this.
Delilah, my sad confession is I have 5 kids with that other woman.
Hang on. There's one more. Take a look at this confession.
My third confession is when you think I'm on a business trip, I am spending time with my other kids.
So, why haven't you told Delilah this before? Why are we here telling? Why haven't you told her before?
Well, when we first got together, she never asked.
But this is 5 kids. So you didn't think it was, you know, hey, Delilah, I've got 5 kids by another...
No, not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Well, we was, you know what I'm saying, having communication problems, and she put me out, and it happened during that time.
But we married. It's no such thing as I put you out. It's a package deal right here.
Got to have somewhere to go when she put you out.
But you've had this secret family for all this time, and you never told Delilah you had a secret family. She puts you out from an argument or whatever you had, and you go straight back to that family.
Nah, that's a different one.
Well, I only put...
Okay, now I'm confused. Explain that to me. What's the different one?
I went and met this other girl, and, you know, hey, one thing led to another.
So now you have, hang on. So you have, hang on, listen to this. So with Delilah, you have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And with these other women, 2 other women, I presume, right?
Yes.
You have a 19, a 17, a 16, a 15, and a 3. 13 kids.
Yeah.
In total. How do you take care of them financially?
Oh, that's easy as long as you're working hard and do what you do. I mean, only thing it takes is a little, you know, communication with them.
But you made me get my tubes tied. If you wanted more kids, that's all you had to do. You know what I'm saying? You got 13 kids and 8 over mine.
Don't.
And I honestly feel like I'm too cute to be sitting up here wasting my time. You know, I don't waste it.
But why? My question is, wouldn't you want them kids to meet?
Well, she never, you know, I felt like she didn't care because she never asked.
She didn't know because you never told her.
But
You never told her.
But see,
how was she supposed to know?
When I met this man, I met him at a park. He didn't have no kids out there playing with him, none of that. I met him at a park. So if you, 10 years.
Matthew, excuse me if I'm really dumb here, because I feel really dumb here. When you say to me, well, she didn't ask. You are 38 years old, right?
Yes.
You didn't tell us. How can she ask? And how does she know that you have 5 other kids with somebody else?
Well, I felt like that was the first thing she should have asked me, you know.
Maybe it was the first thing you should have told her.
If you can't being honest is being free, and evidently 10 years you ain't being honest with me, so it's time for me to basically free myself.
So is this something that you've been honest with me about?
I mean, we'll get to that, but...
So you got married, right?
Yes.
And you stood in front of a preacher and he said, you know, so-and-so, Delilah and Matthew take each other to be husband and wife. You said yes, you said yes. And there are a set of vows that go with that, right?
Yes.
What were those vows?
To death do us part, thick and thin, all that.
Right.
He still didn't stick to none of that.
But you took them vows, right?
Yes.
Willingly. And you said, hey, listen, I'm going to love you, I'm going to respect you, I'm going to honor you. She puts you out for 12 hours.
He told me and the Lord a lie. That's what he did. He had his life already planned out. He used me for bait, basically, because, come on, you got 5 more kids. I should have been knew about these kids.
Stuff happens. That's what happens when it ain't communication.
We got Christmas, birthdays. Come on now.
Matthew.
Communication is everything.
Matthew, you can't honestly sit there and say, well, communication is everything. Because you know, sitting there as a 38-year-old male the right thing to do was to tell her about those kids. And if you say no, then you're just lying to yourself.
But at day one, when I seen her at the park, you know, and we talked or whatever, we exchanged numbers, you know, we conversated, you know, weeks at a time. And, you know, as it got longer, I felt like I might have needed to hide it because she might want to go her way.
Okay, so you were scared.
Basically.
I mean, that
Yeah, he done wild me on my life. Boy,
19, 17, 16, 15, and a 3-year-old? You must be bankrolling some heavy cash. I want to get on your schedule. So...
Y'all know how you do it.
How does he do it?
It can't be just no four-wheelers and stuff. I mean, you 13 kids and you take care of all of them. You're doing more than doing the four-wheelers and stuff. You're doing more than that.
Okay. Well, joining us today is a very dear friend of the show, a very noted psychotherapist and friend of mine, Delise Diaz. Delise, welcome to the show. What do you have to say to that?
Besides wow. No.
Besides wow.
Delilah,
yes, ma'am.
You have the right idea to just get on with your life and be free and start moving forward.
Thank you.
And Matthew, that kind of thinking, there's no rationality to your thinking right now. And for what I'm most devastated about is that there are 13 children who don't have an emotionally available father in their life. To me, that's the saddest part about this whole thing. And if you say they do because you visit them a couple of weekends a month, that's not being honest with yourself. Start stepping up. Tell every woman, all 3 of them, what's really going on. Start connecting the families and the kids, because you 2 aren't going to be together, but you have 13 children that are going to be looking to you as what a father is. Start making that a very strong role model for them. Okay?
Well, the thing about what you said is true, but she the only one was left in the dark.
She was...
So the other woman knows about Delilah?
Yeah, she's the only one left in the dark.
So why, if the other woman knows, or the other women, I should say, because there's 2 of them, why didn't you just fess up and tell her?
Because when you don't want to lose something that you got...
But you just lost it.
And it been so long, you should have said it. I mean, that's the thing. I should have told her from day one, but I didn't, so I kept it a secret, so it is what it is now, I guess.
If he'd have told you about this other family, how would you have dealt with that?
I'd have accepted them. You know, being in my situation that I'm in, I grew up in foster care, and I had so many different brothers and sisters that I didn't know anything about. And then I actually met one of them while we was going to school. I found out she was my sister, so we planned this big family. I always wanted to have a big family because I was adopted and didn't meet my people until, you know, recently, just now. And so, for all this right here, I would have loved to have met his other kids, you know, and become a family. But now that this come about, I'm just ready to go on about my business, find me somebody cute that love me and gonna love with my kids.
So this is done?
It's done.
So what are you going to do now, Matthew? Are you just going to go back to the other family, or what's the...
No, you never go back. You go find somebody else.
Wow.
I mean, it ain't no sense in, to me, it ain't no sense in, you know, wrapping the milk up. Hey, go ahead, go and find somebody else. I mean, what she don't want somebody else to do.
You have 13 children to go love. You don't need another woman.
And I'm gonna love them to death. If they call me at 3 o'clock up in the morning, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go see what, regardless of what lie I got to tell to get out the house, I'm going to check on them kids.
Well, you don't got to tell no lie now.
So here's the thing. You don't need to lie. Get them kids together so they can know who they are, so they're not in the same dark as you were when you foster kids, right?
My older kids, they're like that with younger kids, like my brother kids. So I know meeting the younger kids, it wouldn't be a problem.
Well.
So, I mean, but I'm not supposed to be by myself because she don't want to be with me. That's on her. She move on, I move on.
Just don't have any more kids.
Oh, I ain't gonna have no more kids. I'm done.
Very expensive. Well, I wish you both the best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay? Should have told her. You didn't. It is what it is. I wish you both the best of luck on your future. I think I'm
gonna change up a little bit. I think I'm gonna go for me a white man this time.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I
I never thought she would find out, and basically never this way.
And yes, I am gonna sue him for child support. So he said he making all this money on these road trips. He better prove it because I'm coming for mine, me and my kids.
Welcome. How can a relationship work when one partner constantly accuses the other of cheating? It can't. My guest, Sherry, is at the end of her rope and is ready to call things off with her fiancé, Eric. Especially after he claimed to not only have a recording of her having sex with another man, but claims his wife actually hides this man inside their house. Sherry says Eric's crazy and they've been faithful and is ready to prove it. Please welcome Sherry to the show. Wow. So, Sherry, your fiancé claims to have a recording of you having sex in your house with someone else.
When I was watching Star Trek.
When you were watching Star Trek. So tell me about
Captain
that.
Kirk always gets booty, but not me.
So tell me about what happened in that room while you're watching Star Trek.
Nothing.
So how come he has a tape of this, whatever?
I asked him the same question. He said, oh, well, I know you didn't have sex in our bed, so you went to the other room.
So how did you and Eric start dating?
He was my neighbor. He lived across the street from me. I admired him from across the street.
Okay.
He knocked on my door needing a ride almost 5 years ago, and we've been inseparable since then.
And he proposed to you when?
About a month and a half ago.
And you said yes?
Yes, of course.
What do you love about him?
He is a good man. He has a good heart. He's monogamous.
Okay.
You know,
But he's still accusing you of cheating, even though he's proposed to you.
mm-hmm. He's insecure. I'm going to help him through that.
But what my question is, what are you doing to help him through that?
This show right now.
Okay.
Once I prove that I've done nothing wrong, whatever he needs.
So give me some instances of how he checks that you're not cheating.
Every day when I come home from work, he takes my phone from me, scrolls through every message, every Facebook.
But he also does some really strange things.
Yeah.
That make you feel uncomfortable, right?
Practically a gynecological exam.
So here's my thing. If you know this guy is so insecure and he's doing things that demean you, which that is demeaning, right? Why are you still with him and why did you say yes?
He was not like this before a month and a half ago.
But he calls you names.
He's called me a cheater and a liar out of anger.
Okay.
Once out of anger.
Okay. I can't wait to meet this guy. Eric, come on out here. Welcome, Eric. So I have to ask you this question. Quiet, please. I have to ask you this question. What planet are you from? You are so insecure that you have to check your fiancé's private parts.
Yeah, that was.
What is that for?
That was a little overboard on my part.
That's not overboard. That's ridiculous. And it's demeaning.
You're right.
It's demeaning to a fiancé.
I apologize to her for that. I have.
Why are you so insecure?
Believe it or not, Robert, like if you've known somebody and you're in love with that person, you have to know them. You know, like these vibes are getting, you know, like shot. It's just.
But what vibes are you getting? Because they're not the vibes she's giving out. Describe them to me.
The vibes that I'm getting is that obviously I didn't pay her enough attention out of the 5 years that we were together.
You've known her for 5 years, right?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
You said you know her for 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Do you trust her? No.
I used to.
So what has given you these vibes that you don't trust her?
I just feel like she's cheating on me.
But why? But tell me why. What are the vibes?
I just feel like I'm not doing it enough for her. I feel like I'm, you know.
Do you talk to her?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So what about these tapes that you or the audio or whatever that you say that she was having sex or moans in the bedroom when Sherry says it was an episode of
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Well, I guess the lie detector test will.
Well, do you have it?
Oh, no, I tried to bring the phone. I did bring the phone with me, but it's.
But have you ever heard this?
I heard it.
And you didn't hear the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think is on that tape that you think? Tell me what you hear. Explain.
Sexual moanings.
Well, I can't visualize that. Like what? You've heard the tape. You've heard the tape, so tell me, okay.
Just like, you know, sexual groans.
Like what?
Still to come.
He has promised me when I pass this test, because I'm going to, that I will never hear another allegation ever.
Time to do the results. Stand up, face each other.
Don't go away.
Closed captioning for the Robert Irvine Show is provided by...
I left to leave one evening, and my gut, before I left, something told me to just record. Just record.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
I did. I recorded.
You left the phone on record?
Correct. Yes.
And that's what these noises were?
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, it's a good phone. It's a
Are you insecure about yourself?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm a good man.
I didn't say you weren't a good man. I just asked you a question.
I've never been married. This is my first engagement, and I'm ready to move on, and I'm ready to trust her and love her and be there for her more than anybody who's ever been.
So tell me, Sherry, some of the things that Eric is saying about what you're doing, the Facebook messages, and tell me some of those things.
Okay. He thinks I'm sending sexual messages to another man.
Okay.
Absolutely not true. There is no other man. This is the only man in my life.
Okay. What else?
He thinks I have sent pictures of sex toys to another man. My
Do you
daughter,
use sex toys in your sexual?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
How's sex?
Great.
Okay, so why would you send pictures of a sex toy to another man?
I think this was in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a past thing.
Are you afraid of losing her?
I am, because I love her.
Has something happened in your past to get to
I've
this
cried every night for a month and a half straight. I haven't eaten.
He's lost 15 pounds.
I've lost a lot of weight. You know, I've been very depressed because I don't want to lose her, and I love her that much.
Why are you looking so sad?
I love him. I see him hurting.
But why is he hurting?
I don't know. Look at him. Would you cheat on him? Yeah. Why? Why would you cheat on him?
But why are you emotional? I'm more.
I love him.
Okay.
I don't want to see him hurting.
Okay.
He's a good man. He's
So when
good.
you see her crying like that, what does that do to you?
It tears me apart. I cry with her. I love her very much, and I really want her to pass this test.
What happens, Eric, if Sherry fails?
You know, Robert, if Sherry fails, well, if she fails, you know, I really, honestly, it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt bad, but you know,
I don't have anything to hide.
she says she has nothing to hide, so you know, I guess I kind of have to move on with my life because I can't. I've never been married, and I can't give my heart to someone that is going to turn around
Okay,
and cheat
so
on me.
I'll reverse that. So if she passes,
If she passes, oh man.
So- but what
She gets-
changes?
He has promised me when I pass this test, because I'm going to, that I will never hear another allegation ever.
Okay. All right. Well, time to do the results. Stand up, face each other. Okay. Give me a little space so you can hold hands. That's fine. So, you know what's at stake, right?
Yes.
We asked Sherry, when Eric claims he found a message saying, "I want to get close to you," did you send that message to someone you had sexual contact, oral sex, or sexual intercourse with? You said no. Lie detector determined that was the truth. We asked Sherry, are the voices Eric claims he heard in the house from the men you're cheating on him with? You said no. Lie detector determined that was also the truth.
You're messing with me.
So we asked Sherry, since you've been with Eric, have you had oral sex or sexual intercourse with anyone other than Eric that he doesn't know about? This is the big question, right?
Yes, sir.
You said no. I want you to look at her eyes. See them teary
I do.
things?
I
Okay,
do.
good. She said no. The lie detector determined she was telling the truth. So hang on, get away, get a room afterwards. What were you just whispering to her?
She'll never hear another word out of me ever again.
I want you to look at
never,
her. I want you to look at her. And I want you to promise something.
Yes, sir.
Let go of her hands. I want you to promise her something. That you will not to me, to her. You will never disrespect her in any way, shape, or form, or verbal abuse with any names.
I will never disrespect you in any way, shape, or form with your body, mind, or with the names, or anything, ever. You'll never have to worry about it.
Neither do you. You never had to worry about it.
I love you.
Love you.
Thank you, Robert.
Hey, listen, you have a great woman here.
Yes, sir.
Respect her, do the right things.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you very much.
I wish you both the best of luck, because them tears are real,
Yeah.
right? You want to be happy, but you put her through hell. And that's not good.
I've put myself through hell as well. So.
No, we don't care about your hell.
Yeah.
Care about her.
That's true.
She's a good woman. Take care of her. Give each other a hug. Stay with us. We'll be right back.